Welcome back to Instables again. As we're leading into Jerome Powell speaking on Friday, now continuing to respect our 10-day moving average as our 10-day crosses back above our 50-day, as again we dropped just below our 10-day, making sure we were cautious yesterday, but a false break to the downside. Now testing our highs of week, again our prior rejection that we had on an evening star setup, a continuation on lower, now sitting on a bounce back just above our 10-day moving average. Are we going to continue on higher here as our 12 curls back up here for that possible cross higher, which could be confirmation on a continuation on higher? Again, with Powell speaking on Friday, I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news as early as you're going to find any major data sets that you want to be watching, any major levels with major volatile movers that we mentioned in the Instables room. Again, the market is crazy, and in my opinion, it is helpful to have somebody finding levels that you would possibly be looking for. Again, mentioning our pre-market high here at 342, continued on all the way up to $5.03 on a spike. Again, this was the major volatile mover that we mentioned this morning in the Instables room. Also continued on with another major breakout that is my favorite one I'm going to mention later on in this video. Definitely stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys exactly what our other major breakout was, but again, with SMFL breaking above $3.42, jumping up to $5.03 on the day, guys. Again, go to instables.com in the description below, and for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, let's jump into this one. So jumping into the SPY with you guys here again, looking at our daily candle structure. Again, yesterday we mentioned our symmetric triangle that we could possibly get a false break to the downside from. Again, we dropped just below our symmetric triangle, mentioning that we could get any possible bullish case scenario where we did drop back into our symmetric triangle and possibly continued on above our symmetric triangle. And the reason why has been our overall momentum on our daily chart, our strength increasing on our MACD, giving us that possibility of a bounce back. And sure enough, we got this bounce back. Now looking for any proof of concept on our daily chart to confirm that we will respect our symmetric triangle. Again, a very strong bounce now that we are back above our 10-day moving average, looking to see if we will continue to respect our 10-day as we now cross above our 21. In my opinion, with Powell speaking on Friday, we can assume that no major move will come until Powell does speak on Friday. Again, a major move that we did have today, back above our 10-day moving average for that possibility of a dovish Powell, because if Powell mentions that inflation last week just below expectation from 5% down to 4.9%. So again, not much of a decrease. The market has been fearful, now looking to see if we will have any possible dovish Powell. Again, the larger move will be when Powell does speak. But one thing I will say is that we have been looking for strong strength off of our 10-day, and we did get strong strength off of our 10-day with our MACD decreasing in sell pressure. Finally looking for that possible continuation with our 12 crossing back above our 26. Again, our EMA lines have been above the median of our MACD. Again, our EMA lines still above the median of our MACD, showing us that possible continuation, and that's exactly what may happen if we continue on with increases in buy pressure and look for that possible continuation setup. Again, with Powell speaking, will be, in my opinion, that strong strength with buy pressure or possible strong strength in that sell pressure that we do not want to see, of course. But if we happen to, then we will be ready, and we will definitely know that we do need to short the market at that time. And in my opinion, that will come if we drop back below our 10-day. So again, shorts are not missing out on much here. We definitely are cautious to the downside, but we also do have resistance from our prior balance that we will be looking for any possible and open to any possible bearish candle setup, any possible bullish case scenario that we do continue to respect our 10-day will be the watch. Again, if we continue on with the doji candle going into tomorrow and we have a possible engulfing candle crossing above our prior balance high here, we will be looking for any proof of concept above that resistance, looking for that proof of concept after a spike, and then looking for that continuation is what your play would be intraday if you were looking for that continuation above 418. But as far as that gap that I would be looking for after 418 will be past 431. And the reason why, as you guys can see, 431 happens to be the point that we have for those possible gap ups from our prior gap downs. As you guys can see on the weekly chart, clearly looking at possible gap ups that we could gap into if we happen to respect our 10 weekly moving average and continue to respect it as we have been looking for. Again, looking for that increase in buy pressure on our weekly chart will give us more confirmation on that swing momentum. Again, with Powell speaking on Friday, we have to assume that anything can come from Powell since our CPI was barely below expectation. Not exactly, in my opinion, what Powell was looking for. However, we never know exactly what Powell can say. And as we sit out of consolidation, for that possible major move higher or lower, we very much will be looking for that bearish or bullish candle setup above or below our 10 and 20 day here. Again, just crossing back above our 10 day after getting that false break to the downside that we mentioned was very possible yesterday. Now looking to see if we will get proof of concept above our prior resistance. Not much room again to run to the upside. So again, cautious to the upside, cautious to the downside as we respect our 10 day. In my opinion, with Powell speaking the very next day after tomorrow, just be cautious tomorrow. We'll see exactly what happens. Now, again, with that said, again, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news as early as you're going to find it, any major volatile movers at key levels that you want to be watching, again, here with IMMP, another major breakout. Again, we mentioned SMFL earlier, breaking out from pre-market levels, a major breakout. This is another one that we had today in the Insta Bulls room, guys. IMMP mentioning from pre-market very early, continuing on above pre-market levels here from $2.36, jumping up to $3.90 on the day. Again, major movers like these are the type of major breakouts that we mentioned in the Insta Bulls room every single day. Looking for confirmation is all we're simply doing throughout the day. Again, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout like today again. And again, all of you Instabulls, I appreciate every one of you guys as always for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys more than you can imagine. IMMP, SMFL, major breakouts that we had today, staying consistent will be the number one focus that we continue to stay focused on. And again, just being cautious again as we do jump above our symmetric triangle, in my opinion, looking for proof of concept tomorrow. In my opinion, very much going to be cautious as anything can happen, a possible continuation on into resistance or possible pullback. Looking for proof of concept above our hourly chart can happen. Making sure you are cautious again before Powell speaks on Friday, in my opinion, is very key. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.